mad at you. Akila, is she cheating on you? This dog. That little Scouty Pants? He is so cute. It like hurts my heart. I know. He's like a little baby. Look at his belly. Look at his big puppy belly. You guys love your dog so much. You liked it? What'd you just taste?
Cinnamon butter.
Cinnamon butter. Do you want to put on a roll? Yeah. It'd be yummy. All right, so we just pulled up to Blackfoot RV City Park, I think it's called, in Blackfoot, Idaho. Basically just a big parking lot, but we are parked here next to our friends Chris and Linnea. We're gonna stay here for the night and then tomorrow head down to Utah for Linnea's hunt. Deanna is helping her get a mule deer, I think, if I'm right. But it's nice to just settle in one place for a night and not have to drive. We crossed 7 states in 9 days and we're kind of burnt out, but also this is the life that we chose. And because of the way things were scheduled and planned, we had to get certain places very quick. We had an event in Wisconsin that Dan went to. We picked up the puppy in Montana, and then now we're heading south to Utah. So we're gonna camp here for the night, and there's a playground across the street, a trail, a pond, and we're just gonna play.
Hi, Scouty Pants. Is you a toy adventure? Good job. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Sam's gonna drive it for the first time. It's a good thing we've got a wide open parking lot for her. There she goes, first time driving it. Gonna test lap it all the way around the whole place? Yep, I think she is.
That's so fun. That's actually not that hard.
Well, hey, baby.
Did I do good?
I'll give you a ride if you give me a ride.
Are you hitchhiking?
It's fun, huh?
Fun. It's not that bad.
No, it's not.
I was more nervous. So you want me to pull up over there by the grass?
Yeah, pull up by the grass,
Okay.
and then close the curtains and I'll get hooked up.
Okay. All right, we are leaving our campsite here in Blackfoot. It actually was pretty nice. I feel like we were just staring at your abs for a second. It's like there's an airport there, and it's just a huge open parking lot, but it's the city of Blackfoot has like campsites, or not campsites, hookups all along the parking lot. I think there was maybe like 5 people here max. So it's not like too like out in the wilderness, but so it's in the city, but it was nice to have like the green grass for the kids to play on, or the green area, and then a playground, and then there's a park down the way, and so it was so fun just to let the kids play. But we, as you just saw, just moved it. We parked the rig. Dan's gonna show me how to hook up the truck. So this is a dinghy tow or flat tow. So it's nice because we don't have the 2-wheel dolly where we have to like pull the truck up onto, or a flatbed. It's super easy to connect and disconnect, and he just wants to make sure I know how to do it that way if for some reason he's not here with me. I know, so let's learn. Scotty Pants is just chilling under the table. Keep it cool. We need him to go poop before we leave. But other than that, we are all loaded up. All right, so we are, I think this is our 3rd day with Scout. It'll be our 2nd like full day. And he is so cute. The kids have loved him. But yesterday we noticed him being his lethargic, what's the word? Lethargicism? It's not right. Lethargy. He seemed more lethargic than normal. The first day he was real tired. You could tell. The breeder was like, hey, he had a big day with so many people coming to see the puppies, pick up the puppies. And he's like, I think he may have gotten his paw stepped on. So if he starts to limp or whatever, let me know. Like, we'll take care of that bill, but just keep an eye on him. We're like, okay. We brought him home. He seemed pretty normal, just real chill and tired from the day. Slept, did well, whatnot. The next day, it was like, okay, he's still tired and maybe he'll like perk up soon. Well, yesterday we went to the park and I was like, come here, Scout, come here. And he really struggled to get up on his feet. He crawled for a while and then finally ended up getting up and walking, but it was real out of the normal or out of the ordinary for a puppy. And so we called the breeder, sent him the videos. He's like, yeah, you need to get him in. So we took him in to a local vet here in Blackfoot this morning, and Dan had blood work done, x-rays done. I forget the name of it, I'll ask him, but basically he has inflammation in his joints that is caused by traumatic events. So things like vaccinations, a puppy getting rehomed, bless me, always two. Puppy getting rehomed and a lot of transition causes that. So blood work looked great and x-rays just showed the inflammation. So he's now on 2 antibiotics or 2 forms of medicine. And he said most of the time it's just an episode like this. Once they settle in with the medication, it tends to disappear. But there's also rare cases where it lingers through their childhood years of growing or through their young years of growing until the pup is full grown. So we're curious on how things will play out. We're going to watch him for a few days, stay in touch with the breeder. We got this puppy as a family dog, but also a hunting dog. And if this will hinder the ability for him to become a hunting dog because of if a traumatic event like hunting or being trained, or if this will cause him or keep him from being able to be trained. It's unfortunately not what we, desired when we got a puppy, but we love him and he's so sweet and so cute. And so we're really hoping this is just an incident and that he falls in love with us and can get excited and not fearful and be fearful of everything that's happening. So I just wanted to update you that us welcoming him home went really well, but we just noticed that something was off and I'm so glad we took him in. So he's on the medication. Another thing the vet mentioned was to not do any vaccinations until these episodes are over, which a lot of people were like, don't take him to pet stores, don't take him to public parks, he needs to get all his parvo shots, blah blah blah, or he's gonna get parvo. Just trust that the people that you're following online are doing research and doing what's best for them and their family and their dog, and that they're not just aimlessly going through life. There are times where people don't know what they're doing, and yes, a little insight and advice is helpful, but just be kind about it and don't think and assume you know everything, because you don't. I don't, and we don't pretend to think that we do. So we are just following the advice of the vet, doing our research and what we feel is best for us and our little puppy and our family. So thanks for following along. We will keep you updated on Scout, and for now we'll just keep sharing cute, sweet content of him.
This is the towing bars. It's got to get unlocked right here. So what we'll do is we'll bring it back, unlock it, and then these two come down and we'll spread out.
Okay.
Now these pins go inside
Those
of
things.
this.
Okay.
So
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going just a little. Keep going. Keep going. A hair more. Okay.
Brake, basically,
Okay.
if anything disconnects. So underneath here is this pin. If this whole system were to disconnect, it would pull that and lock the brakes up on the truck so that it doesn't just go flying down the highway.
Okay.
Okay?
So that's it external wise. That wasn't bad. Does this flip down or no? Or no? Still off.
Those. That one's good. In the vehicle being towed behind the tow vehicle facing forward and on a level surface. Securely attach the vehicle being towed to the tow vehicle. We just did that. Now it says apply the parking brake and start the engine. Shift the transfer case to neutral. Now for that we have to bump back to this page.
Okay.
Shifting to neutral. Start the vehicle. Shift the transmission to neutral. So we're going to shift it to neutral there. Shift the transfer case to 2-wheel high. So it's on 2 high right now.
Okay.
Now apply the parking brake and or brake pedal. The parking brake's on. Press 2 high 5 times in 10 seconds. Then over here, this 2-wheel drive graphic will start flashing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Perfect.
Okay, so that just shifted the transfer case into neutral.
Okay.
When the shift is complete, the graphic stops flashing, which it just did. If the transmission is not shifted into neutral, the vehicle has slowed. Okay. So we just shifted it to neutral. Now we're gonna bump back over here.
Number 5.
When the engine is running, release the parking brake. Verify that the transfer case is in neutral by shifting to drive. And reverse. There's no movement of the vehicle.
Nope.
Okay. Shift the transmission to park. Okay. Turn the vehicle off. Turn the ignition on without starting the engine. To do this, take your foot off the brake pedal and press and hold the engine start-stop for 5 seconds until the green light on the button is illuminated. Okay. Disconnect the negative battery. So for that,
This is so intense.
don't want to blow our vehicle up.
Our brand new vehicle. Oh, baby.
So that's where we installed this battery block on top, or this plate. So that goes up.
You just lift it.
That disconnects it, and then I made this nifty little piece of cardboard with a Band-Aid around it
Couple Band-Aid.
to just slide over the top so that even if it does drop, it won't make contact.
Oh yeah, nice.
So
So legit. I love it.
that's OSHA approved right there. Free 99.
Don't watch this.
Okay, so now we're gonna go up front, make sure the steering wheel is unlocked.
Okay.
So watch the tires.
They move.
They move. The steering wheel is not locked. Although you can't really steer it very well because there's no power steering because everything's shut off. Okay,
So that's right.
so now all we have to do is come back here, set our RVI brake-free system up.
Oh, so this is basically while Dan's driving, if the brakes fail in this, the truck will brake and stop us, which is so cool.
Push auto position button. Push auto position button again. Push auto position button one more time. Plug in
That's it.
That's it? I feel like I could do this.
Scout, you ready to go? Come on.
Come on. He's like, nope. Come on. Can you see a Heiko bug? All right, we are all hooked up. Dan showed me how to do all the tow bar, braking system, and everything in the truck. I feel like it was pretty easy to understand, pretty self-explanatory. And we're gonna head out. So we are off to Utah. Idaho wasn't too exciting, but it was relaxing. It was fun just to be close to friends, and we're still learning the routine of setting up, tearing down, and so this was good just to have more practice. But we are so excited to head to Utah. So many fun adventures, sights to see, friends to see, Dan's hunt, and so continue following us. You can follow us on all platforms at We Are Dan and Sam, and don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on all we're doing. See you guys in Utah.